Discord's Cake, written by Naxanz. The loud ringing of an alarm clock jolted Discord out of his pleasantly chaotic dreams. Morning already? It seemed just a second ago that he had gone to sleep. I guess having nearly limitless physic-bending powers can wear you out sometimes. Yawning, Discord casually floated out of his bed and over to a mirror hanging on the wall. With a snap of his fingers, he made a pink comb appear and quickly combed his big, bushy eyebrows and beard. Hanging next to the mirror was a small picture of Celestia, Luna, and him all smiling happily together. When Discord had first arrived in Equestria, he had wreaked pandemonium everywhere, which was understandable since he was the spirit of chaos after all. But after a little persuasion, Celestia had been able to convince him to limit his powers. She said that they didn't have to be enemies as long as they were able to reach an agreement. In the end, Celestia has selected desolate regions of Equestria where Discord could do whatever he pleased. After that, Celestia and him had become pretty good friends. He even lived in the castle with her. As he slowly slithered his way over to the bedroom door, Discord realized that he was, in fact, too lazy to take the stairs this morning. Instead, he snapped his fingers and magically teleported himself downstairs. A burly-looking royal guard jumped in surprise as Discord materialized right in front of him. Sorry for the fright, good sir, but could you be so kind as to point me in the direction of the castle kitchen? Inquired Discord slyly as he floated in coiled circles around the stallion. That way, replied the guard, making a gesture down the right hallway. Discord thanked the guard before snapping his fingers once more and transporting himself down the right passageway. Once he materialized, Discord looked around and was pleased to find that he was now in the castle's kitchen. Using his magic, he extended his arm across the room and grabbed onto the refrigerator's door handle. Then, he retracted it, zipping the rest of his body up to the refrigerator. Discord was definitely a breakfast person. In fact, he was an every-meal person. He almost always seemed to be hungry, which was probably the reason why most of his chaos involved food. Anyhow, he couldn't wait to sink his one big tooth into the last piece of magically delicious chocolate cake that he had baked with Celestia a few days ago. It was no ordinary cake, and even he wouldn't be able to just snap his fingers and make more of it. It was made with extremely rare ingredients and the most powerful baking magic. Just thinking about it made Discord's mouth water. In fact, there literally was a waterfall of water pouring out of his mouth at the moment. Without further ado, Discord swung open the refrigerator door and began reaching for the last piece of this delicious cake. But, for some reason, he only grabbed air. Worriedly, Discord searched every last inch of the fridge for his slice of cake. It was no use! The cake was gone! Where's that chocolate cake? It had just been there last night. Do you mean this chocolate cake? Swinging around, Discord's eyes focused on Celestia. In her hubs was the last slice of cake that Discord had been searching for. To his dismay, a giant bite had already been taken out of it. Hey, that's my piece! Discord knew that Celestia could be a troll at times, but this was going too far. She knew how much he loved cake, and she was eating it right in front of him. You want this cake? I want it! I was saving it because I got nauseated by that pre-cooked minimal rotisserie chicken. Celestia only smiled and took another bite. After slowly chewing it, she sighed and tantalizingly said, It's good. This only irked the spirit of chaos even further as he watched the princess indulge herself. Give me that cake! No way. I want that cake! Celestia only chuckled and ignored him. Angrily, Discord snapped his fingers and turned the last peak of cake to stone. If I can't have it, then neither can you! Hey, you can't do that! Her gleeful grin instantly turned into a displeased frown. I can do what I want, when I want. I'm the spirit of chaos and disorder. In fact, I have no idea why I even made a contract with you in the first place. From now on, chaos will rule Equestria. At that statement, the already irked Princess's horn began to glow yellow. As Discord continued to laugh at her, Celestia began charging up her magical energy. Meanwhile, Discord was snapping his fingers furiously and making everything complete disarray. The cabinets turned purple, the ground became hilly and placid. A large hole formed in the ceiling and it began raining grape juice out of pillows. I've forgotten how good it feels to cut loose. This is just so much fun! Without hesitation, Celestia suddenly shot a powerful beam of magic out of her horn. It struck the laughing trickster with tremendous force before completely turning him to stone. All of the surroundings almost instantly turned back to normal and everything became quiet. The chocolate cake became edible once more as well. With a few bites, Celestia finished it off and licked her lips. She then placed the empty plate on the kitchen counter and turned towards the exit without even glancing at the imprisoned spirit. That should hold you for about 1,000 years, smiled Celestia, walking out of the room. And hopefully teach you a lesson or two. Nobody, and I mean nobody, messes with my cake.